Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at Facia's command in the Isengard depths, and in the last episode we got captured and sent to Isengard. We are now basically a prisoner, and we are having to do work until we can probably find a way out. I mean, this is called the Caverns of Isengard, but we have to summon this guy by rattling our shackles, and we need to complete a quest for him. So he's the Uruk Overseer, he's an ally of ours, and he has a quest called the Slop that we will do in just a second. So before that, we do have our hobby gift of the day, which is going to be a huge pile of silver scraps, which we can't use too much here because we can't get out of here. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm just going to play until we get out of here, and hopefully that shouldn't be too big an issue for us, especially when we are 3 levels above the quest level right now. Hopefully shouldn't be too difficult. So we need to talk to Barker, or Barker, however you're supposed to say it. We need to talk to this guy, and he is all the way over here. Right, I see. So you can see at the map right now, we can't ride our horse or anything for obvious reasons. We are in an internal location, and also it wouldn't make too much sense that we just have our horse with us either. So yeah, a lot of walking, which is where the hunter is going to come into a lot of use, since we get that plus 30% out of combat run speed, as long as we're not actually attacking anybody like this surly Uruk and such. Then yeah, we can just skip past those guys. We don't have to worry about battle, we don't have to worry about getting into battle, losing our speed boost, and just generally being slower. However, it seems that it does not affect our Overseer, who is running in a very comical way. Instead, yeah, our Find the Path doesn't count for him, because I guess he doesn't count as being in our fellowship, which would make sense. And he doesn't count as an ally here either, so he's just an NPC following us, just generally. So let's talk to you. We need to clean up piles of slop in the kitchen. Oh, fun, fun, fun. I don't know why I said it weirdly, but fun, fun, fun. Clearing up this, and there's a guy called Dulan here doing exactly the same, I'm assuming, except he's not moving around as much as us. See, we're actually, no, he does seem to be doing a slightly different job, but we're being more proactive than he is. But also, this should hopefully give us, like, from what I remember of this, there's quite a few quests, from what I understand. So, you know, we should hopefully get, like, a lot of XP. That would be the hope. I'm not expecting to, like, get enough to level up, but enough to make maybe a little bit of a dent in this XP. So we're at 328,968 at the beginning of this. We haven't completed a quest yet. And the thing is, we're only really, I think, going to complete like one chapter, because all these quests are like sub-quests. It's like when you do one quest, and it requires you to complete 4 others or 3 others and stuff. Then
you could not have done that
get some slop from the slop bucket in the kitchens. We'll just listen to what he says, do what he wants. Oh my god, what is this run boost? Plus 50% speed, inspired odiousness? Don't know that's how you say it. Right, we gotta get all the way over here though, so that is quite a trek, and especially if we have to kill anybody or attack anybody. I'm not sure if the Uruk Overseer is getting the same plus 50% and then plus 30% that we have boost. Actually, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to deactivate this and see if it does affect our speed. So, keeping an eye on us right now. It definitely does make a difference. Now, my only concern is there is this thing where if he, with the shackles... Oh, I can't like redo the... Oh, I've gone the wrong way either way. Yeah, I can't do this because currently I'm carrying the slop, which is like an induction almost skill. So we are a little bit delayed still, which is a bit upsetting. And same with this, we can't do that. But yeah, my only worry is if I outrun him, he's going to disappear, which he seemingly has right now, especially since we did wait for him a little bit and he didn't show up. And by doing so, you know, I think they said they're going to, like, yeah, I don't know what they said exactly they were going to do, but it's probably not good. So, slot bucket, who's it going for? This guy over here. You tip the slot bucket, slot into the bucket and make a sickening sound.
Do you know anything about what is going on outside?
A man of Rohan, Baldco by name. Separated from my men, not far from the river. Can you tell me if Rohan is still safe? There are too many guards away. It's not safe to talk. Right, we need to summon this guy. Rattle my shackles. And yeah, he's asking about Rohan.
No
which,
talking
we haven't actually visited Rohan yet, I don't think so. Didn't quite get there. We were ready to go and then got sent here. So let's see how much XP we get out of this as well. 34,000. We also get 18,554 item XP, so I think this might actually level up, which is good. Talk to Sagruz in, not Rohan, in Isengard, who is going to be, we don't have that massive speed boost anymore. He is back here. Is that the guy that we started with? I'm not sure. But basically, this episode, considering we are planning to do this entire thing in one episode, will, I think, be a long episode, most likely, and also require a lot of running around. So, yeah, a lot of movement in between two areas is going to be happening, but again, we have that little bit of a speed boost, so it's not as terrible as it would be for someone else without that. I mean, with Champion, I know you'd have sprint, but I don't know if you'd have it at this point in time. Depends what level you are, I guess. I actually don't know what level you get it at, to be perfectly honest, considering I boosted mine to 105 and just had it straight away. But I think that's the only real possible nice one. Actually, that's interesting. Can I get out of here? I can. Right. I could just get out of here if I wanted to. Also, I'm just going to drop down here because it's easier. Sagruz. And he has done good strong Urukai to carry these barrels, not some pitiful elf dwarf. I thought that was another person. I'm going to be surprised that I saw another person in Isengard, but no. Where am I going? Up there, am I? All the way up here and then loop around, and I'm pretty sure this is where he meant because he's at the wooden platform up here, also where the rest of them are. I was about to be like, oh, I want, like, it'd be really nice if my Uruk Overseer could help me, but I realise he's not my helper, he's just my watcher, making sure I don't run off and, you know, start killing everybody. I mean, we've got those guys that are willing to attack us, so what happens if that happens? Do we just kill them and not get any punishment, or what? Because in theory, we're just killing the workforce. But we are the workforce. So, you know, see how that goes. But yeah, heavy lifting, that's an easy one. I don't know if that's where it finishes, though. It might be like the slot one where it's like, not done yet.
This worthless prisoner says he's too tired to carry himself.
Kenneth,
So tired.
we need to take Kenneth's barrel of weapons and make sure he doesn't get hurt. I mean, we're trying to be nice here, so we're going to do his work for him because he is basically just, he's not going to get it done. I think generally it's better for the both of us that I just do it. Like, I could just not do it in theory, and like he'd probably be like, hit us both. But if I do his, maybe he's going to be nicer. So
You won't be
he won't be able to do his work forever, Worm. His weekend won't last, and I'll be ready with my lash when he stumbles. For more work from, find more work from the overseers. I'll summon you when I have more. Heavy lifting, 34 XP, 34,000 XP, not 34.
gnawing and biting.
Now we need to defeat, kill 10 rats, the best quest name I have ever heard. Just kill 10 rats. Very self-explanatory. Also, looking at it, next quest, this one, if it's giving the same item XP, will be level 60 for us on the legendary weapon. So that'll be nice. What am I doing? I need to go further up. That's why. And I do know for a fact, actually, because I just realized this from last episode. Yeah, also, we need to get new armor at some point. That's really a big thing. But yeah, the Isengard prisoner shirt is actually part of an outfit, so we actually get all the outfit from doing this. So yeah, it is going to be a few chapters in here, I'm assuming. Unless I can't. Oh, I didn't mean to actually attack you. I attacked the first thing I could attack. Also, I was going to ask if I could get any deeds in here, but I guess yes, that is correct. But yeah, I was going to say basically, you know, I know you get the outfit from these sets of quests, so I'm not sure if necessarily, you know, they all come from the prison stuff, or if it comes afterwards, because I think there is possibly one where you just, you know, complete it and then you get given it outside of Isengard. But, you know, that's what we're here to do. We're here to see all this and complete all of this, and then we are now slowly, ever so slowly, inching actually towards a deed completion episode, so that'll be fun. I've just realised. Alright, let's summon this guy. Because what are we on? Episode 346 currently? I think?
It's about time.
And, oh, we completed this chapter. Speaking of that whole thing. Yeah, I think we're on 345 or... No, we're on 346, I think. Which means 4 more episodes, or 3 more normal episodes, and then a deed episode, which might take a little while to get done. Just because now we're getting into these new places, which are bigger, generally have more deeds, have more quests, have a slightly more difficult quest, I guess, even though we're going to be backtracking to, I think, Rivendell, the Troll Shores generally, but it's going to be lower level in comparison to us, so we should be fine, but they will take a little bit longer, I think. A lot more travelling and such, and it will be an interesting time. I'm just going to jump down here and surprisingly not hurt my legs.
I did not expect much from you, but you did all right.
Okay.
You had better come with me.
So yeah, now we have the prisoner, was it prisoner shirt? Yeah. And then we need to talk to Faish and go with him to see Saruman, and the prisoner leggings are going to be here. And it's really annoying to see my low-level Madam Hunter stuff. Maybe I should just get some Madam Hunter stuff and upgrade it. But for now, I think we're alright. So come with me, the old man does not like to be kept waiting. It's a solo quest and cannot be completed with a fellowship, which probably means no combat.
The old man wants you. You had better do what he says if you know what's best for you. With the power of his voice, you won't have a choice.
Apparently, we will not have a choice, which I deeply think is not true. While you're here, this is as far as I go. Follow the stairs straight up and don't wander. The old man will know if you do. Follow the steps, you won't. It won't be in my head if you poke your nose up. It won't be my head if you poke your nose where it don't belong. It reminded me of the place we went against, was it Mordor? With all the doors. So, just walk through. I don't think we're going to chance it with sneaking around and having a look at just the same painting over and over and over again. And do we have... Where's, I can't remember who it was. But our ranger friend. Where's he gone? Saruman, hello. Come closer. I am Saruman the Wise, and I know much that might surprise you, but there's still mysteries. I need your help. Together we can learn much that would remain hidden otherwise. There is much we could accomplish. Yeah, you're making me a prisoner? No thanks. Your own endeavour has ended in defeat, Overlord. Has it though? How's it? You've ridden a long road, but accomplished nothing. And what does it cost you? The lives of friends? How many people have, like, possibly done? I don't know. Resist. Abandon the foolish journey to have a join me in my pursuits. I'm gonna resist you. Why'd you reject this course? Can you not see it is futile to continue this foolish charade? Listen to sounds within this place. Any haste you possessed is spent. I saw to that when you were still in the Enenwaif. I learned that you of your purpose from the dwarf Nala. God damn it, Nala. After you left his home, I had no further need of him. Don't you say you killed Nar. Don't do it. He was quite himself when he died, and lost another lost life in your wake. Resist. How many? Like, yeah, genuinely. Like, he's talking about how many have died. I actually just don't remember how many have died. It's been a while. Do not forget that your friend's Lothrandir is in my mercy. Oh yeah, that was it, Lothrandir. If you tell me what I need to know, you will not be harmed. Tell me everything you know about the ring. I probably not enough for you to satisfy you here. Gandalf knew something of it, and you knew Gandalf. I know the ring was in the hands of the halfling. Where is it now? Not really been keeping up with the halfling, if I'm honest. I can be very generous to those who serve me. I can give you anything you seek. Can you, though? Oh. You. Okay. When you saw her last, she'd been cast out of her clan for dishonoring them, and her name was taken from her, and she became known as Gun-Ain, without name. She survived in the wastes of Farakal by stealing food from the Lost hunters. Once their prey was felled, Lothrandir gave her a bag of food until she could rebuild the wreckage of her life. What is she doing here? Serving him, obviously. You have left a trail of hatred behind you. Literally her. Gun-Ain followed your company down the north, biding her time. Sometimes she lost your trail, but she would always find it again. Well, you're a good tracker then. Fair play. That's when I found her. She did my work in Enenwaif and Dunland, and for that she will be rewarded. With? You'll give me my name once I kill Tavel. Not happening. just. The point is you're supposed to kill me to get your name, and I am ready. When you consider my offer, Tavelad, you will work for Morflack while you decide. Oh, more working, damn it. Talk to Morflack in the Ring of Isengard. Oh, we're actually like above ground and everything's loading in. That's lovely. So, Morflack, how you doing? You're a pain to click on.
Lucky day, Vermin. Now you're working for me. We're
Okay,
all servants of
apparently I can be now.
Sharku here, but some of us have more freedom than others.
Right, so we've now got a new set of shackles and a Morflax lackey who is, yeah, underleveled. So I feel like the point is I think we resummon him and he'll be to our level. Yeah, see? Interestingly, also, if I do this, he just says white hand instead of ally. Yeah. But yeah, we need to complete the best interests of Morflax lackey.
We stay in line, he treats us well.
Oh, so you're not like being super like horrible to me off the bat. You just like do what this is, do what you're told, and you'll be all right. Which is, I think, a fair thing for him to say. So we have 3 people to kill. Well, not kill. It's going to be challenged. So challenge generally turns out to be take them down to like a quarter of their health, and then they go, no, you're all right. I trust you. You're good. You're a worthy opponent, etc., etc. So let us do that. And 16,000 health, Shouldn't be too huge a problem, I don't think. Especially when I don't think it's going to be all that health either. I also... Oh, no, maybe. No, he is legitimately dead. Something I want to do, though, first is I want to make sure this bow that we've got, this level 70, I've realized it hasn't got any DPS into it. And we probably want to go, like, focus bow power cost, and then focus... actually, quick shot we're not using. Focus bow critical multiplier and induction bow critical multiplier. I think induction, because barbed arrow is a very important thing for us, and yeah,
Nothing
just
like
so we have that
fight
extra
to
damage.
make you feel alive.
True. I mean, you either feel alive or dead by the end of it. So, okay. So out of that, we can actually just travel back this way because we just can go straight down here. So it looks like it was a, yeah, it was an or, not and. So, you know, I just misread that. But now we need to go do another set of that, which is just, yeah, we're going to go over here with a now slightly more powerful bow than what we had. It'll be interesting, actually, to see between the old bow, wherever that is. Where is the old bow? I actually cannot find... Did we deconstruct it? No, that's level 70. Here it is. I don't know why I couldn't see that. But yeah, we've got 155 to 283 common, whereas on our new bow, which is one level higher, it's 161 to 293. So when we deconstruct that, we need the Hunter's Bow of the Third Age, the level 71. We need to think of what legacy we want out of that, which is probably going to be hunter damage over time, which is a very good thing. And I'll deconstruct that, add that legacy to the Hunter's Bow, the new one, and I think that'll be generally better. And then we'll just level that up after refunding LP, because I think that's a good idea. But that's for when we get out of here. He'll kill you, you'll kill me, and then you'll kill Morflak. I mean, you probably couldn't kill Morflak. Not that like I'm a big fan of him, but you barely hit me.
Morflak will be pleased, and when Morflak is pleased, it is good for all of us.
Fair play. Also, we've gone up like 200,000
You've
XP
seen
in
the
this
slop
episode,
they
which is really
feed
nice.
us. The good stuff is saved for the gate guards.
Find the guardhouse by the southern gate and pick up some good food. Oh, now you're just making me like, do you? You're stealing for you. I felt like, yeah, that was a good progression for us to go from there to here to down here. If this guy starts attacking us, yeah, which he did, so we'll just take care of him. The only annoying thing is now that we are pretty much out of our bonus XP, so the next quests are gonna just not have that bonus, unfortunately. But we still made good headway, and I feel like if we did have that extra XP, we might actually end up leveling up, but maybe we'll level up even without. And there are chains there that are making it very difficult to move past. Very difficult and impossible. So, yeah. Always fun. Yeah, we can just walk out, like, right now. Do we have to do sneaky stuff here? I think we might. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Gatekeeper. 2 gatekeepers. Basket of food. I don't know if it's going to be like a... Yeah, without being seen by the gatekeepers, there was one right in front of me. There we go. I'm really surprised that worked just then. Right. And luckily we have this really nice boost now, so we can start moving forward with all that, which is super, super good. And yeah, bring it back to Morflank. And hope that he isn't like, why have you got this?
This is much better than the slop we usually get. I like you.
Oh, that's good. He likes me. Talk to Morflank's lackey, who has disappeared. Nope, he's over there. He's on his way back. Oh god, that's the best running animation I've ever seen.
Just don't cross him and you'll be fine.
Okay, cool. 18,155 XP. No legendary item XP at this point because we are maxed. You aren't like the others, are you? You know what to do when to do as you're told. Talk to Erdan. Yeah, I did say it was going to be a lot of running around, did I not? Like, it's pretty much to be expected. It's a very large area. And, you know, they have such, you know, dropped quests all over the place, you know, everywhere I'm pretty much clicking there's a quest, I'm pretty sure at this point. So, yeah, a lot of running around, but definitely worth it. I mean, not the greatest quest rewards, considering we're getting prison bandanas and prison items, but quest XP-wise and item XP-wise, I mean, it's fairly good. Also, it's nice progression into, obviously, I just went the wrong way, it's over here. But yeah, nice progression into the story as well, and a very interesting, like, I played through this once before, like ages ago, and I do remember somewhat liking it. It's just an interesting change of pace, I think.
I'd rather he left me alone.
Pick up the crate of tools. Even if it is just like, hey, you're now a slave. It's weird taking quests from like orcs and such. Right, what's this? See what I mean? There's just all over the place. So like all the way up here. Now you got these random enemies dotted around that want to attack you that you got to keep an eye out for. Not fun. But I mean, it's alright. They're not a threat or anything. They're really easy to kill. And we're not even that higher level in comparison. So it's not even a case of that. Oh, this looks like it's interesting. Here's a crate of tools though. And are we gonna bring these back, I think? I'm assuming. Can I have his, like, power to run that fast? I mean, I'm running fast, but not that fast. Like, well, I guess I am running faster than him because he's not catching up, but, like, his pretty much, like, warp run is quite funny. Just sort of, you know, appears next to me in a second. Porg Riders was worried he was going to attack me for some reason.
Gave you such trivial work. Doesn't he know you belong to Morflock now?
Wait, what? So he gave me trivial work. Does he not know I belong to Morflack? I mean, maybe that's why he gave me trivial work. Or maybe it's like he's under Morflack and he should give me better jobs because, like, Morflack likes me. Maybe. We'll see. Well, we probably won't because we have now got this quest completed and we're returning now to Morflack, and we every time we've completed one of these we've moved to a different place so far, which I know isn't a great sample size, but I'm not sure if we actually are going to stay here.
I do not think you need a shadow.
I remember that guy
longer.
was asking about the outside, so you know,
Tell Fosh he's
stuff
to
about
keep
him
you
probably going to
busy
come back.
until I send for you.
See what I mean? Oh, we've got to physically walk to the Isengard depths. Ah, that's just upsetting. That also looks really cool. Yeah, that's a little annoying. Kind of want to just picture this. Look at that. Beautiful. 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 Yeah, I just like the concept of that. Cool. So, yeah. Let's travel back to the Isengard depths, talk to Fash again, or Fash, or I can't remember what he said. Maybe he'll say his own name. And be like, you work for Fash now. Again, for the second time. And, yeah, let's hope he doesn't give us the same kill 10 rats and pick up this horrible stuff and clean and stuff. I prefer this stuff outside because it's like combat and rawr. It's cool. Isengard depths. And we still have more flowers there, more flax rather, lackey. So might be interesting to see if I can have 2 allies. I don't think you can just via the game allowing you that. I think you can have an ally and a skirmish soldier, but I don't think you can have an ally and I think, where are we? Oh, we're over there. Yeah, I don't think you can have 2 allies. I think you can only have an ally and a skirmish soldier person. Might be worth just sort of dropping. Because I was about to say, sometimes you don't actually get the full damage from that. Oh no, I'm going to make Morflex Lackey, like, disappear, aren't I? Oh, it's going to be upsetting. He would have disappeared anyway, so, you know. Not really too much for loss on us. Right, though. Welcome back is probably what he won't say. Probably just get back to work. Oh, he said that. That's really cool. Okay. We don't have to worry about, you know, our ally, which is nice. That means we can just travel ahead and just do what we need. We are still in combat, though. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay, here he is. That's the reason. He's an invalid target now. How awkward. But yeah, we don't need to worry about him now. Well, we don't need to worry about, like, walking around unguarded and you know, talking to the other prisoners. There was that guy who was like, hey, you shouldn't talk when you've got someone following you, etc, etc. So yeah. But yeah, we can now talk to that guy we took the slop to and stuff, because he was like, yeah, don't talk while someone's around you. But yeah, we can hopefully do something there. We've also got this flee from battle, or flee the scene, which means we've got this even bigger boost. We have like an 80%. Oh, actually no, that seemingly overwrites oh, because we're in combat technically. I think it still counts. Maybe, I'm not sure.
For more? I'm surprised you're still alive.
Why? I mean, I've taken out multiple people that are here and such. I mean, not too difficult to stay alive here. You just do what you're told, and you get lucky. Right, do that. Dulan is trying to catch your eye. Talk to him without attracting attention. Talk to you. Hey, don't look at me. I don't want to attract attention. I'm looking away. Dulan keeps wiping down the table and talks to you outside of his mouth. I've got my hands on a pinch of poison, just a thimbleful. If I gave it to you, can you add 1 meals of the Urukai? Don't let anyone see you. Dulan silently hands you a small half shell containing a few drops of clear liquid. Quietly add the poison to the Urukai's meal. Clean up the piles of slop again. We didn't clean our like slop thingy cloth or whatever, so this is just going to be dirt on top of dirt, slop on top of slop. What's more to be said? Pretty much explains it. Use the slop bucket in the kitchen, squeeze out the dirty rag. Return to you, fill the bucket with slop from the slop bucket. Fill the bucket up with slop from the slop bucket. And then carry the slop bucket in the dungeons at this super speed. Because now we've got like, I think we're at like 130, no, we're at like double speed. We're at 100, plus 100% speed. Yep. Because for some reason flee the scene lasts 5 minutes, and inspired odiousness lasts 10, which, I mean, that's fair. But I feel like flee the scene wouldn't need to last that long. But fair enough, it gives me this nice double speed, which I'm not going to complain about. Hopefully it gets us there in time, that's my only thing. 37 seconds. We can get here, getting out is going to be the issue. Well, getting out's just going to be slower. Because we're going to lose both of these buffs and only go to 30%. Or just do that and it sets our run speed at 60 no matter what. Gosh darn it. Oh, there we are. Sip the slop of the bucket into the bucket and it makes a sickening sound. You managed to slip away from your guard. That's good. That's very good indeed. Well, I'm just not needed him anymore. Bard guard appears from side to side, making sure the guards are out of earshot. I'm working on a plan to escape, but I could use your help.
Akka was once the
Thank you.
steward of this place.
I want.
But now
you
he is
to
a prisoner
get me
like
out
the
of here.
rest of us.
One of the other prisoners was once the steward of this palace. His name is Akka. He ran day-to-day affairs of Saruman's household while the wizard concentrated on other matters. But Akka fell out of favour with Saruman and is now a prisoner like the rest of us. There was little to do in these dungeons but talk, and Akka has boasted that you know secrets about Isengard that none save Saruman possess. Talk to Akka about these secrets. He may reveal something that we can use to escape. Akka is this guy. Yep. You get a really big cell. And a fire.
I know secrets.
I'm a student of Isengard, and this is how I am repaid for my long service. It is all Grima's doing. I will tell you of my fall if you wish to hear the sad tale. I know secrets of this place, secrets you might use. So, that is Grima. And we're gonna talk the Wizard's Veil. We're gonna be Grima Wormtongue, if you are aware, obviously, who that is. Level 72. Looking lovely. And, yeah, Akka blames his fall as the steward of Saruman's household on a man called Grima Wormtongue. Let's play the session play, which might take a little while, to be fair.
I was the steward of Saruman's household, and ran his affairs from day to day. I was accorded high honor, and would still, were it not for Grima, the Wormtongue.
Right, so just gonna, obviously, as I do, take all this stuff off, so this is just so that we don't miss anything. I don't think there's any others that are gonna be huge, you know, hugely used that are gonna be anything, so yeah. We are playing as Grima, and we have Seeds of Doubt as our only skill. It's a range skill, 50 meters range. Grima Wormtongue excels at planting seeds of doubt in the minds of others. There are some, such as his master Saruman, who are not susceptible to his whispers. So, maybe Radagast is there. Alright, so let's talk to Akka in the Gardens of Isengard. It's looking lovely over here. A lot nicer than it is in our time. So, Akka, creep closer with Akka and listen to the conversations of the wizards. Let us oh my god, I was gonna put like walk mode on, but I wonder if I can. Is it insert? No, that's nowhere near as fun. The world is growing more dangerous every day, Radagast. Indeed it is. You're the reason right now. You must have sensed it. I have, Saruman, I have. But why? My friends in the woodland are restless sometimes. Something has made them uneasy. I know what has made them so. What is it? What is it? The nine are abroad once more. The Nazgul. They're in Spain. They're abroad. The nine what? No, shh. You can't just do that. Listen to Saruman's command. Okay, let's listen. My sevens, come here. Let's come. Come. Can you fix my back? They disguise as riders in black and seek a land called Shire. Find Gandalf, tell him I will need help if he needs me. Oh, I will help if he needs me. I will leave at once, and if fortune smiles, I will find him before it is too late. Okay, show Radagast his horse. Grima, stay here for a moment. No, I want to show him to his horse. I want to just stay here. It's done. Radagast will find Gandalf. If he is to be found, I doubt he will not speed with all haste here to Isengard. There are some other small matters I need you to attend to before my guest arrives. How will he know? Gandalf did not think Radagast would find Gandalf, but I knew he would. I didn't read that last one. At last, in midsummer, Gandalf himself came to Isengard. Akka. Walk with Akka to meet Gandalf at the gate. Let's hobble with Gandalf. I don't know which way's the gate. This way? Right there. That would make sense. Hey Gandalf. You're cool. Oh, I need to line up your name with your horse and everything. Oh, damn it. Welcome to the Ring of Isengard. Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. I came as quickly as I was able. Worrisome tidings drew me hither. Your master is the head of my order. I need his wisdom. His knowledge will be at your disposal, Gandalf. I know it will. Do I not get a word? His library is extensive. The walls of whatever, aligned with books and tomes. He has made a study of artifacts strange and mysterious. And did I arrive with such haste so I might have the time to enjoy this account of yours? Wow, that's not very nice to say. Age has not slowed your speech, Akka, nor given you the sense of when speed is called for. I'm sorry, Gandalf. I forget myself. Yeah. God. I'll bring you to my master and Grima will see to your horse. Ah, yeah, get the horse this time. Let's sort out the horse. I want to see where they go. Come on, guys. Where are you going? Oh, no, they're just this bit. Okay, I thought they were going to run further. Gandalf's horse is tired from his long journey. Will benefit from a stay in the stables with food and water. Listen to Akka's story continue. Grima saw that Gandalf's horse was stabled, and I walked with the wizard. He spoke lightly of many things, but I could see that he was troubled. About what? Oh. Listen to Saruman and Gandalf outside. If we get closer, we might be able to hear what they say. How are we not so visible? Like, you send troubling words to me by way of Radagast, Saruman. You cannot intend to make me sit upon the steps of Orthanc like a patient vendor. I would not make that mistake, Gandalf. I know the well of your patience, and it is dry. We're not technically on the steps yet, so I've seen what awaits this Middle Earth. Ascend, Gandalf. We will discuss these matters beyond the hearing of my servants. God damn it. Told you, Akka. Told you. Stay out from underfoot. I do not want to be disturbed until I send for you. I do not know what they discussed in the high chamber. Afterwards, only Saruman remained free to come and go as he pleased. Where's Gandalf? He's up here. Akka. No, not be dissuaded, Grima. He is an old man and does not deserve this treatment at the hands of our master. If Saruman feels Gandalf planned to hatch an evil plot to keep him imprisoned, yes, but in comfortable quarters. The pinnacle is exposed to the elements. It is cruel treatment, not befitting Saruman the Wise. It is not our place to challenge Saruman's decisions, but I will do what I can to ease Gandalf's stay with us. An extra ration of bread will do no harm. There is no need to tell Saruman of this, of course. Watch as Akka brings Gandalf an extra ration of bread. Oh, this is where we go. This is where stuff will happen. Bad things. Bread does not interest me. Well, have it anyway. I mean, it's better than... Can you give me freedom from Isengard? Only that I will welcome. I welcome. Can you just not, like, get out of here? I cannot spend the rest of summer pacing this rooster. Is welcome, as do. Do you understand me? I cannot stay here. It's the will of my master Saruman that you stay here. Yes, Saruman, indeed. He has left the path of wisdom, but he's called Saruman the Wise. He was not content with his station and now styles himself Saruman of many colours. Oh, right. He boasts of forging his own ring and seeks to challenge Sauron for dominance. Madness. Thank you for the bread, Akka. Yeah, now you're nice. You're welcome, Gandalf. My master must soon come to his senses and will give you your freedom. Not before Grima is not gonna have, or gonna snitch on you, probably. Promise me that you do not tell our master about this. We have done nothing wrong, of course, but there is no sense in disturbing him. What is one more loaf of bread? No one will miss it. What about me? I'll miss it. Listen to Akka's story continue. Grima gave me his word that he would keep my confidence. Grima was a liar. Find Saruman within here and tell him of Akka's sympathies. Right, let us hobble our way all the way up to Saruman. Right here with his nice orby looking thingy. Saruman. Saruman listens as you breathlessly recount Akka's recent delivery of a loaf of bread to Gandalf and their ensuing conversation. His face is a thundercloud. Why did you allow Akka to do this, dog? What would you have done if he allowed Gandalf to come down? What would have been your answer if my worthless steward had freed him? Saruman masters his anger, but his tone is no less stern. From this point onward, none will climb the steps of the pinnacle save myself. I will have Akka thrown in the dungeons where he will have time enough to consider his betrayal. He will not even a crust to chew upon. He will have not even a crust to chew upon. Let him eat slop instead. You will perform Akka's duties in his stead until I have others for you, and I will agree that soon you will return to your homeland, but not yet. Oh. Alright. So that went really well. Hobnanigans is apparently here as well. Let's just accept that and finish it. No XP, but, you know, it's always nice. So, let's just add everything back, and you see how it was now, my friend? I served Saruman well and faithfully for many years, but for the lives of Grima, I would still... Did he lie, though? I mean, you gave him the bread and you had a conversation. Maybe you lied about what you said in the conversation, but I mean, you did talk to him. So, I like you, I'll help you escape. There is a way out of the ring that only I know about. You will not find it without my help. Tell your friend that if he can get us to the surface and create some kind of distraction, I can get us beyond the ring. Let's talk to Baldgar. See if he can do that for us.
Steward
will help us? Good. I do not like being so dependent upon him, but it seems that we have no choice. Prisoner boots.
Do not let the Uruks know what you are up to.
Akka will tell us the location of the secret way of the ring, but we will need two things: a way out of these cells and a large enough distraction to keep the Uruk-hai occupied once we reach the surface. Once Faish took me to the cell to work, I saw some of Saruman's experiments. One of these involved a black powder that, when set aflame, caused a tremendous roar and smoke. Some of the machinery seems to spew this powder. If you can collect enough of it, we could use it for our distraction. Your relative freedom of movement can help us here, Tarvelad, but you must keep up appearances. Do not let the Uruk-hai know you are up to. Report to Sarsgaard by the forgers and do his work in addition to collecting the powder for me. So, yeah, we're going to go back to work doing all that. So we need to travel back to the forgers, and whilst we are doing so, collecting what we need. So we're just picking something up on the side instead of that being our main focus. Because they'll be like, what are you doing? Picking up black powder. Why? Instead of, what are you doing? Doing this thing for him. Is he doing that thing for you? Yeah, he is. You know, we've got a better alibi, I guess, as to why we're doing what we are doing. I mean, it's not going to go as in-depth as that, I don't think. But, you know, it's all for the sake of realism and, you know, what would happen if, you know, what if situations. But I wonder if we can make it down. We're going to have to drop, I think. It's going to be the easiest way of doing this, especially getting out of the way of some enemies. But yeah, we did this before down here. And yep, we're alright. So, Sag rules. Back for more work. There's plenty for you to do. Don't let me catch you dozing. So we need to collect weapons and then the powder samples as well. So we'll pick up the 4 black powder. I mean, I think it's every single one of these. So the 4 black powder and then the 8 scattered weapons. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Yep. Exactly enough for what we need to complete the quest. No more, no less. Hopefully not less. Otherwise we aren't exactly completing anything then. Though it does seem the swords do appear back. But do not allow them to be picked up. Which is interesting. Put them in a barrel. And then probably take that barrel somewhere.
I'm glad you cleaned up those scattered weapons.
Oh no. Return to Belgar. Travelling there is a lot longer than travelling back, because you can't drop upwards, and we can't jump that high. So we can at least drop down, you know, the sides of areas and hills and such like that. But no, we have to go up everywhere in this case. But we now have the black powder, and then we just need a way out of the cage. I mean, we can get out to anywhere, but it's a case of we don't know the way out of the ring, and we have to get that guy, Akka, to show us that. And I've just realised we're on chapter 24. That's I think I might have said it in the last episode, but I think this is like the longest chapter book, or at least one of them, because it goes on for a very long time. You are possibly going to be an issue. I mean, could we not... Is that literally a skeleton there? Like, did nobody think to clean that up? Nobody at all. But yeah, I don't see why we couldn't just kill everyone. But, you know. Whatever. You know. Do what you gotta do.
You managed to get some of the powder. Perfect.
Yes, this is going to be the key to distraction that we will need once we can make it to the surface.
What is it they say about
now we need to get out of here. Find the largest of the war machines under construction within the ring. Now we have to get out of here. Like, this is going to be... Well, actually, it's not too far. We've got to go there. And then, actually, it's quite far because we've got to go all the way down here and around. Ooh. I guess we'll have to just keep an eye out and see if there is a better way of doing it. But, if we keep this up, we actually might be level 76 today. Considering, I mean... 64,983 XP, we're getting 17,207 from quest completions by the time we possibly finish, you know, the book as well. I'm not sure. Because again, I know it's a long book, but I don't know how long the book is. That's my only thing. I'm going to take you out as well, because I need to just have an eye out for this. Oh, we got a Guardian's Belt of the 3rd Age. I've actually been collecting a lot of level 70... Oh, that's actually level 72. I've been collecting a lot of level 71 weapons on my champion, and I've actually remembered that in the newest update there was the filter, the loot filter, which means if, let's say I never wanted a Guardian's Belt of the 3rd Age again, I could just throw it in here, and I'd never get that again. But I mean, it's not bad having one of them. I just don't necessarily want one. But when you're in an area killing multiple enemies and getting legendary weapons out of it, it fills your inventory quite quickly, so that's my main reason for it. Okay, we are going to have to do a full-on, like, walk there, which is going to be annoying. Also, we apparently have breached armor for 30 seconds, so whilst that's not a huge problem, it may cause one. But also, thinking about armor, I said we needed to increase our armor level, or get new armor. And thinking about it, I think level 76 might be the next thing. I actually... do I have anything here? 66. I mean, 66 was the thing. Maybe 76. 75 even. I know it might... it could be like jewelry where there are only like 2. Because I remember our jewelry, we only like leveled up certain things for the level 72 stuff, and this stuff is all 56 still, which is insanely stupid. And I don't know why I'm doing it. Again, I just need to maybe even spend like a stream, yeah, do a stream and just get this character sorted out in terms of that, but that can take a little while, I think. So with the 2 really high characters now, maybe I can get the hides that I need a little bit easier now. So that hopefully should work out. But we are slowly approaching. The only annoying thing is when we inevitably have to return. My only hope though is that when we do return, it's just going to be a case of we get travelled there. We do a travel too instead of just the you know, physically having to travel back. Because that would be not fun. Also, the sky is quite nice. If not a little grey back here. The clouds are bluer than the sky, actually. That's interesting, to say the least. Right. So we should be able to just travel down here, and everything should hopefully work. We should... I think it's probably up here. I mean, it kind of looks like it is. Let's go off the path slightly. Yep, it looks like it's up here. That we're doing is some orcs attacking each other. Yeah, the largest of war machines under thing, so let's just like do this. Sprinkle the powder until it's gone. I'm not sure if, like, if we come off of here, does it stop us? Yeah. Anywhere up here probably works. Talk to Thack. Thack probably noticed us. What are you doing lingering around here? Explain yourself. I don't like the look of you, elf. Start talking. Confident that he's caught you doing something suspicious, so you appease him, you start talking. You tell him angrily that Morflack will... It's Morflack's will that you will walk around Isengard unguarded, and if Thack wishes to question the will of Morflack, you can bring the two together. Or that Thack's buster vanishes in an instant. Don't tell him about this, I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything about it, really. You don't need to trouble Morflack about this. Yeah, it's good to be about, good to be on the side of someone powerful. Thank gave you some trouble when you went to leave the black powder of the thing. Now you can either speak to Morflack about Thank, as you've threatened, or you can go directly to Balgar in the dungeons below Isengard. The door to the west is north, and Morflack is the southwest of the tower. Maybe we could go see Morflack, and maybe not I don't know. I kind of don't want to be that horrible. He's probably gonna die anyway. I feel like I'm a nice elf. I just want to talk to him and maybe see see what his reaction is, maybe, instead of just continuing. Unless it's like a, you tell him about the story, blah blah blah, it's already done, blah blah blah. Which I don't think it would be. Morphlax stares at you long for a moment before saying, "Thank you, some trouble. Doesn't he know you're one of mine? I'll have one of my boys take care of him. No one disrespects Morphlax." Ah, I'm just gonna do that. That's really horrible, but I did it. It said take care of him. That might not mean death. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of actually want to go back this way and go see if he just like disappears. That's a really horrible thing to do and say, but I'm intrigued. And I mean, he was probably gonna have problems like dying maybe here when everything kind of happens. So yeah, I just want to see Thack and see maybe if he's just like, oh no, you told him, how dare you, or if he's just not there anymore. I think it'll be funny, even though I said it's an absolutely horrible thing. Hey Thack, still here, I see. Nope, nothing. No reply, no nothing from him. Just stone-faced. Look at that face. Doesn't care. Or he doesn't know. One of the two. Possibly both. Righto. Isengard Depths, talk to Balgar, completes this quest, and then hopefully, I mean, how are we getting out the cells still? That's like, we've done this whole thing without being able to get out the cells. Unless he mentioned that he could and I just didn't notice. But I knew he was like, we need to get out of these cells and then we need to go do this. And we've done the second bit, but we haven't done the first bit. Like, the second bit is irrelevant if the first bit doesn't work. I guess we'll find out though. And hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to get to him because we should be able to drop down from here to here and then go that way. So let's just get out of the way of him. I don't want to be attacked for no reason. He says as he gets attacked for no reason. God damn it. When will you guys learn that attacking me is death? That drop is also death. So let's reevaluate our plan here. I can do that though. I can go over here, jump down a few. I mean, it's going to injure us, but it's quicker overall. In the end, that was not quicker, but I mean, if we do... Actually, I'm still scared of that. Also, what? Can I just point this one out? This is suspending off nothing. Maybe that should be I mean, I was about to say that could be fixed, but like, who's really gonna notice that? Really? Honestly? Not many people are gonna spend too much time in the Isengard Depths. I feel like it's not a place you necessarily go back to. I mean, maybe if you're trying to find level 72 weapons. But even then, I've been attacking a few of these and I've only got one weapon so far. So I'm sure there's probably better places or better chances to just level up and get a higher legendary weapon if you wanted. But it didn't work out too well in our favour, that whole sliding down the side and such, because we started here, we wanted to go over here, and we are now in the middle. But once our feet reconstruct themselves, we can travel all the way up there, which makes me really wish I had that like 100%, plus 100% boost again. That would be nice. Do we have any run speed boosts? Which would actually not work because they're only 20% and don't work in conjunction with this. But we actually do have flee the scene there, so that's quite nice. I went the wrong way. Let's flee the scene. But yeah, I do have some. They just don't work with, I assume, flee the scene or they don't also work with Find the Path, and they're not really worth it with Find the Path. Because, you know, it's 10% less. I guess it depends how you spec into it, but, you know, I feel like it's a general good idea. Like a quality of life, almost, in this game, to just have the run speed boost maxed out. Also stops you using consumables like this. So, that's always nice. And you can just send them to other things. You've done it as I asked. Good. I was setting this. I hope setting this black powder aflame will be a distraction that makes good our escape. Makes good our escape. I can work. Oh, we got a Sears orb. That's quite a nice decoration thing, which does bring up the point of I need to buy a house. Which I think I might do an episode on that, or a stream on that, sometime in the future. We'll see. But there is no sense in delaying this, Tarvella. It is time for us. It is time that we are set free. Speak with me when you're ready. Let us get out of here. We are probably not going to level up
We will only get
points today, but is a solo quest cannot be completed with a fellowship.
All, friend. There is no looking back. We will escape from Isengard, or we will die. But we will not stay here.
Right, I will prefer the escape, not the dying, so let's do this. Find the Uruk-hai Keymaster. Oh, that actually answers my question. That's good. So that's probably this dude up here that I wanted to kill earlier. Probably. I bet he's down there. Oh, he's gone. I think he's down here, maybe. I mean, why is this here if it's not going to get used? I feel like, that's fair. Also, I can't see anything on the map. Ah! He is here. What are you doing down here? Fish didn't tell me how doing business here today. I don't like the smell of you. Something more like. Just let's get out there. The defeated Uruk-hai Master and retrieve his trees. Get it over here. Yeah, let's do this. Oh my god, we have a small army. Balgar, how do you have armor? Oh, I guess they didn't take my stuff off me, so. Right, this is not what I meant. Or is what I meant. I don't know what you said. There's no friendship between our people. We have warred and we will again. But today we need each other. To escape Isengard. Today we have a common foe. I'm right in his face. Akka knows a way out of the ring, but we will need your help to reach it. These guys are probably gonna die. It's probably better than staying here. Good. Good, you'll help us. Good. Now, Akka, it is time. Let us travel. Listen to Akka and Balgar discuss the plan and follow them when they're finished talking. Something, there was a gap in the wall. I just read that. We cannot go all together. It would attract too much attention. Akka's right. Tarvella and he and I will go first. Count several score before following us, then do as so in groups of 2 or 3. You're just doing this so we get out of life. I mean, to be fair, so it's fair enough. Like, good luck to us all. Let's travel this way. They've just completely disappeared. Kind of makes me want to go in there, in that cell, and just see what's happening there. See if there's any secrets. I feel like it would be a good place to hide like an Easter egg or something. You guys should like join my group, and then you get this run speed boost, and it's really nice. Come on. There. It's eerily quiet. We do not want to attract attention, Tarvella. We should walk slowly from here, so as not to attract undue attention. Let us go. Let us walk slowly. Let's do walk. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna take off this because otherwise you're super fast. Also, no one here was like ever like this. Why? Why have you suddenly become all uniform and such? I mean, there were people like in groups, but not like this one. Are we just naturally still faster than even without our speed boost? That's frustrating. Oh, I guess we could use this though. If we really wanted to, maybe we could use it on Balgar. That was the quickest way I've ever done that. Good. Right, how do you have a bow? How do you do that? Right, we're almost out. We just need to light the black powder and set that was set up ahead of time, and we will have all the chaos we need to make it to the other side of the ring and freedom. So now we just need a bit of flame, and we can set off the black powder for our distraction. So farewell to Akka. I have a worry. Let me do it. You'll die. I'll do it. I won't die. Just respawn. Both of you have homes beyond the ring, but this is my home. I mean, that's kind of fair. If there's nowhere I want to go, I will light the powder. Are you sure? He is. I feel like he's ready to run up. I'm ready for what comes, Tarvalad. I will set the black powder aflame, and it will draw all of Isengard to this side of the ring. When that happens, the western side should be empty, and you'll be able to slip through the gap in the ring wall. Farewell, Tarvalad. May you live past tonight and help put an end to my master's evil. Wait for the Balgar. Wait with Balgar for Arcus Single, an enormous blast of flame and smoke. This is a case of we won't miss it, I'm assuming. This way, let us find a place to hide while we wait. I'm just gonna do... I'm gonna sit with my glowing bow. Where was it? Was it there or there? We had no idea things were this bad in Isengard. Where will you go? I'm gonna go... Oh no! I realised I've still got my ranger friend, who I can't remember who it was. It's been a while since we were in that instance. I hope you rescue your friends from the Falcon clan once I've given my message to Theodred. You have my word. I will help you save your ranger friends from their captivity in the hands of the Falcon clan. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that we had... we can do nothing for the ranger that was sent here with you. Lothrandir, he was called. If Lothrandir still lives, Saruman has kept him very close. We cannot hope to gain entrance to that place. Why is Akka taking so long? Oh, don't. No. Akka's probably dead. Akka's dead. Are you Morflag? Is it Morflag? There's been some commotion below Tarvalad. Some of the captives got loose. Oh no. All my boys ran to see what was going on, but I smelled a rat. And who should I see sneaking around the war machine? This old fool. What a great time for your internet to cut out. At like the apex of a amazing instance that I love. Yeah. That's great. Love it. Let's see if we get any resolution to this anytime soon. Probably not. We're probably dead by now. That's probably what happened. Let's see. We'll probably get disconnected, and my worry there is that we'll have to complete this entire instance again, which is more of I'll just skip ahead to where we are now. I think. It's probably the way I'm going to do it. So I will... yeah. Oh, no, it's been re-established. Maybe we can survive. Maybe. Come on. I was thinking I was just like rooted or something, but no, my internet died. Don't do this. Connection with the chat server has been lost. Your connection with the chat server has been re-established. Come on. Come on. Let us defeat Morflack. Come on. Of all times to happen, why then? Can I, like... No, I can click on myself. Yeah, I can click on myself in that case. Can't even hit escape. Maybe log out and log back in. That might work. Though normally when that happens, when you've lost a connection, it will just be the connection to the server has been lost. Yeah, that thing. So, actually, that's really cool. I just came in, you know, back onto the game, and we're right back in this instance, which is really nice. It's not sent us back to the beginning. Yeah, I had a load of trouble, though, getting back in, because I obviously disconnected, and then I started the game back up, logged in, it instantly crashed, and then I restarted up, and now I'm luckily back here. I'd be a lot more annoyed if we were at the beginning. But Morflack, let's talk to you. Keep Morflack busy while Padgar lights the black powder. You would be nothing without me, Tarvelad. I gave you the run of Isengard. It was fear of me that kept you from being thrown into the cells alongside these vermin. But now we will see, oh yes, we will see whose time it is to die. See how I repay treachery. Hopefully there wasn't much that we actually accidentally skipped. And we'll just take this guy out. There we go, die worm! Yeah, true say. True say? Touche. What was that noise? That was the wrong button.
From atop the pinnacle I beheld a great fire and smoke. And when it cleared, my prized captives were gone. How is it you are still alive, Morflock?
Oh no, it's Bulgar.
I carried you this far, but this is the end.
So we got the Seer's Orb and the legendary item experience.
Do not weep for me, my friend. It is enough to be free.
You decide to return to Theodore's camp in the Graven Wood and see what has become of the Grey Company during your captivity. Find Theodore in his camp in the Graven Wood and talk to him. How far away is that? Hopefully not very. But we do have a steed now. We can do that. And we will do this last thing for him. Repaying treachery. We will have completed. And we are now free from Isengard, which is a very nice thing to say, and a very nice feeling, like an hour and however long later. Yeah, long episode, so there might be a delay on this one releasing. But yeah, we are now out of Isengard, and we will continue to travel forward in our attempt to, well, we actually need to travel to Rohan still, because we ain't done that yet, and that's right down here, so not too far away. Let's not get killed by some random stuff attacking us. Let's stray away from dying like straight after coming out of Isengard. Like we survived Isengard and then just died like a wolf. That would be my luck. I'm surprised I didn't die actually whilst I was DCing. That was nice of the game at least. That's not going to work. So we will travel up here, lose that aggro, which is nice. Forge Master, we need to
Well met, my friend.
I need to reforge you. Do that. But then I need to do some stuff. So I need to deconstruct first off this fused relic. Adamant Gem of Endurance, 24 Vitality. Tier 7, that's nice. So we need to do that, and we need to do the green one, which is the level 70, we're going to deconstruct that. And we're going to grab the 50% 100 damage over time. A bunch of tier 5s and some tier 4s. Legendary fragments, minor range legacy, a heritage rune of lore, 612,900, and a scroll of renewal, which will reset all legendary points expended. This scroll will work on all legendary items. So we could actually use that instead. But what I want to do is use this on this, and then like remove a legacy that's not as useful to us. Like Heartseeker, not going to be useful for us because we don't have Heartseeker. Well, we do, but like I think right now it's not our focus. Like I completely forgot we had it. So I'm going to replace that permanently. And that'll give us the chance to focus up our DPS. And then I think damage over time is going to be a key one to go for. And then focus bow power cost. Oh, we can't even... Damn it. Damage over time is a big one because that's our main skill other than the focus skills. And then if I guess we can do anything with this, focus bow power cost is going to be a key one. But let's talk to Theodred.
You are alive. We feared the worst. Not
finish
every
with you.
member of the Falcon clan agreed with Lou Brenning's decision.
We'll accept this quest, and then we'll do all that in the next episode. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're back. We're out of Isengard, and we'll get back on track. We need to see if we can get all the rangers back together, because I think they're a little displaced at the moment, which is the only issue that we're going to have. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.